Hey guys, how's it going out there? Hey, welcome back to Larry's Fountain Pen Reviews. Well, I want to talk about a very cool special fountain pen. At least to me it is. No, it's no high-end pens. It's not even a mid-of-the-road kind of priced pen. It's just a simple little pen. And here it is. This is not the wherever. It is the Sheaffer student fountain pen. And this one has a translucent green barrel to it with a metal cap. And on the clip, it has Sheaffer. Back in the late 50s, early 60s is when these came out. You can find them on eBay. I saw a price earlier today for like, I think $20 plus shipping. You probably can find them maybe even cheaper than that. I don't know. But this one has a medium nib. Now, cap, as you see, it is 4.81 inches. And when you post the pen, 5.58 inches. And the weight of the pen is going to be 9.4 G's with no ink whatsoever in it. And it uses Sheaffer cartridges, or I have a standard cartridge in it right now. And the ink I'm using the olivine green. It's an olivine ink. It's a green color, really nice, beautiful ink that I like. So, these were my first pen that I've ever used when I went to school. It was elementary school, I think 5th, 6th grade in that area. I used them. I remember mine was either blue or green translucent barrel, exactly like this. And this has a medium nib. The color of ink I was using back then was called peacock blue. It could have been made by Sheaffer. Yeah, I just can't remember. It was an awesome peacock blue, my favorite color in the whole world. So, let's pull off the cap and let's go ahead and post it. And then, with that posted, it posts very nicely. Perfect fit. Now, if you don't post it, I have small hands, you can still use it, but it'll probably be maybe a little bit odd and comfortable after a while if you're writing for a very long time. Just depends on the individual, I guess, but posting makes it perfect. It's not top heavy, so it's not going to affect you for long writing sessions. As you go down the barrel, it stepped off into the grip section right here. Not a huge grip section, but I hold my pen right here. Some people may hold their pen here, and I do that occasionally. Unknowingly, but occasionally. And the grip section has a texture on it so your fingers won't slip. And the nib is a Sheaffer medium made in the USA. So that's cool. Everything about this pen is really cool. And I've been wanting to do an update review on this pen for a long time, but I lost it. I couldn't find it. I misplaced it. And guess where I found it? Behind my desk in the bedroom. I was looking for something else, and bam, there he was, laying down waiting all this time. So, simple, but very cool fountain pen. Bring back great memories. And at the top of the cap, see like a little cone shape right there. So, how does it write? Well, let's check it out. Here we go. This is the Sheaffer, okay? and a medium nib. Okay, there you go. It really has a nice, decent nib on it. Great ink flow. So, like I said, it really has a decent, lovely nib on it. It's still in great condition. And do a little wet test here for you. It does lay down the ink. How about some reverse writing? As you can see, you can get a little bit, but still not enough to be consistent doing the reverse writing. But doing the regular writing, this is a killer. Love it. So the whole thing is that, remember folks, pens come with all sorts of personalities. Where do they get that personality? Well, it's like giving birth. You know, how I think they get their own personality is that the designer, the pen maker themselves, makes, shapes, and molds them, each pen into their own unique personality. And then whoever buys that pen, by using the pen, that pen is getting used to your hand, your style of writing. So it's going to kind of develop a little bit of your traits as well. Pens can be very, very expensive. Are they worth it? That's up to the individual who wants to purchase a pen that is high-end. Whatever price it may be, it's up to the individual to buy it. It's like a kid in the candy store. Be careful. You'll get hooked on them. But there's nothing wrong with that. If you're into fountain pens like me, and your heart's in the right place like me, and you truly love fountain pens like me, then go for it. You may have to save up money like I do for quite a while to get a certain pen. It just depends on the price. Or sometimes I may have to sell some pens to get other pens. But if you're just starting out, get a pen that's going to be a low-end, affordable, decent writer. And that way, if you lose it, you don't have much of an investment in it. So, you know, like a Lamy, a Pilot, Metropolitan, the Pilot Varsities, the Schneider pens are good as well. This Sheaffer is very cool as well. If you're into felt pens, they have, Parker has some very nice felt pens. And Euchre's has some extremely beautiful, nice felt tip pens that are affordable and look just dashing. They're just stunning looking fountain pens, but not with that kind of price that it just skyrockets. I myself like felt pens, and I do like Euchre's a whole lot. One of my top felt pens when I use them. Why is that? Because the way they're made, the way they feel, the way they look, the way that felt tip is made, It just lays down the ink so nicely with no pressure. You don't have to just really bear down on the pen. But that's up to you, you know, what kind of pen you want to use. Some people use ballpoint pen. Some people like rollerball. Some people like gel. So, again, the Sheaffer from the late 50s to the early 60s. Could you ever imagine a fountain pen being around that long? See, to me, that's amazing. That's like a people pen. It's nowadays people just throw everything away, and some people don't know what this is and just throw it away. Wow, to me that's like throwing away history. This pen has been around. If this pen could only talk to us and tell us where it's been, what a tale it would tell us. Folks, thank you for joining me today here in Fort Worth, Texas. Until later, my friends, God bless each and every one of you. Stay safe. Be safe. Act safe. And please, don't text and don't drive. Peace out. We're done, baby.